welcome to you, Bernard.
G'day, Jim. Good to be here. Did you today? I flew in this morning rather than last night, and no complications.
Jeez.
Actually got upgraded.
That's rare.
So,
That's even rarer.
Rarer, yeah. So
good.
I'm very happy.
Yeah, I've got a good look about
Replenished.
yourself. And the old eyes fat.
Yes.
Eye surgery fat.
Well, I've had eye surgery, laser eye surgery, Jim.
Right.
I worked yesterday and drove with one eye.
Oh,
Hang on, but I heard good mail that they told you weren't allowed to drink, so you
I didn't
got
drink.
CC and dry, which is drinking.
CC and dry is okay.
Oh,
It's an energy drink. It's an energy drink, and I was allowed to have some CC and dry. But I tell you, Dr. Rick Wolf, Wolfie, who's 30,000 operations down there at Vista Eyes, mate. Look, beautiful. I'm nearly ready. I nearly read the form guide. That's how well I'm going, Jim.
all right.
is that your test?
That's me test.
the test? Damo, who has to get help with his eyes.
Yeah,
Welcome.
I've needed help for about 35
What
years.
about
Why
Damo?
don't you just go with the 4-eye look?
Damo said, why don't you wear glasses? I looked at him. I said exactly that. I don't want to look like old Forey.
And,
Forey here.
I think the name of the joint, Damo's My Tiger. Well, Duck
Well,
just
that was
had
one
a
of them, I think,
birthday
Jim.
yesterday and
Yes.
got it started there. Happy birthday for
Yes,
yesterday, by
well
the
done.
way. And
Happy birthday, Duck.
How old,
and I
Duck?
think it was a
38.
No, I heard last night.
Same as me, though.
I heard from a good resource,
Resource.
a good source, that he was telling everyone at the birthday party,
Yes.
which we didn't get invited to, he was 43.
43.
So I looked it up
There
on
was no birthday party.
27th of May 1971. So you're 51,
Yes,
Duck.
correct.
So you went to the Emerald,
I popped past the Emerald,
then the Espy,
then the Espy.
Yes.
and you went down to Geelong.
I got,
Stop it there.
Geelong.
Geelong Cats.
it was,
That's what I
That's
heard.
a good place. No one hassles you there, Duck, do they?
that was very good. It was
Yeah,
a
well
good-
done.
a
Happy
good day.
birthday.
Good. Good work.
Big day by the Ducky boy. He was on fire
So he's-
late in the night, I
He's
heard.
got, he's got the Cats 2 days in a row, hasn't he?
Walked into the venue and he said, "Hey, the duck is here. Peking duck." There's a lot of Peking duck. Oh, on fire, they tell me
Hello,
later in the night.
gorgeous.
Who went with you? Who did you? Because we didn't get
I
invited.
didn't organise it, Bill. It was a couple of mates that then
Surprise.
blew into about 10.
10 months.
Just had lunch.
Just a normal Friday, though.
Just
wasn't
had
it, Duck?
lunch. at, the
Since you're not doing
popped
Channel
down to see
7.
Andy. By the way, the Emerald Hotel won the best pub.
Did?
Won the best pub. So the Brownlow for pubs.
Brownlow, the Nakarkas. It's called Nakarkas
Andy,
Award.
and Andy and the crew down there. So I popped. He sent me a birthday message. So I thought it's the right thing to do to pop
Free
pop,
pot.
pop in
As
there.
you should, yeah.
Pop in there and have just a couple there, and then like I said, went on to the Espy and.
And then we-
As we all, you'll get to this point too, Bernard. You're the youngest here. As you get older, how beautiful is the long lunch? It's a much better setup than the dinner.
Because you get home early.
You get home
into
early, you
bed.
get a nice kip in, but you've had about 6 or 7 hours worth of a go at it.
Correct.
So it's the
I do re-
perfect
I
See
do
arrangement.
Duck
remember-
on, you get home early and then just starts laughing.
Yeah.
I do remember seeing this.
Well,
and
I
he
get
won't,
home
he won't
early.
mind me saying this, but I used to run in about 15, 20 years ago. I used to run into Dermie.
Oh yeah,
Out-
himself.
Out and about.
Yep.
And say, geez, you probably wouldn't be going out when you're Dermie's age, would you? Now I'm that
Yeah.
bloke.
And Derm's still going out.
I'm that bloke. now.
Derm is still going
Everyone's
out.
looking at saying, he's the oldest bloke. He shouldn't be here.
I, Duck, have well, my partner's really good friend lives down in Parkdale, and she said to me a while back, she said that she went out with a couple of her girlfriends for a drink. This is last year, after we all opened up again. And she said, I was just quietly minding my own business. There was quite a few people at this place. I don't know where it was. And himself wandered in
Dermot.
with his mate, and he had the pop collar, he had the shag everywhere. He swaggered through, and the seas just parted.
Still.
And I said, God love him. He's got to be in his late 70s now, Dermot. He's still out and about. I absolutely love
Tell you
the
what,
fact
he's
that
still
he's...
got the presents, hasn't he?
Of course he
He
has.
goes to the opening of an envelope.
Duck, you're the same.
Hey?
You're the same.
Yeah, I've turned into Dermie. You know what? I wanted to be Dermie as a player. Grew up,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was my hero. You wanted to be Dermie. He had everything. And now I just want to be him as well.
You famously said a couple of years ago you've only got 12 good summers left.
Well, I lost
on
2
those
because of
mats,
COVID.
you've only got 10 left now. Is it?
Or you've added a couple.
He's added a few. after
You still got
last
12?
night.
I reckon I've got 9 good summers.
You rate yourself, don't you?
9.
You got the new hair, you got new eyebrows.
New eyebrows.
Yeah, they're bushy eyebrows. You got these that never move, by the way. You're never surprised.
Really?
You try and
no,
act
they do.
surprised. Look at him. They don't move.
Nothing changed.
It doesn't move.
By the way, but it doesn't move. Geez, you talk crap.
And your
I
hair.
tell you, has. Yeah, well, Mosh has helped with the. Mosh
But
has
it's
helped with
helped
that.
your outgoing. And
You will,
Has
when you-
confidence. Helped his what?
When you, when
he
you
wants-
as you get older, Bill, as you
Shut
get
up.
older, as you
Going
well
out.
know, sometimes you just walk past a mirror and you have a little look and you
Yeah.
think, oh, not great. And then other times you go, yeah,
I don't know
actually,
if you needed that.
I don't think he was ever short on confidence,
No.
Bill. I don't think he was ever short
You
on
ever
that.
seen him walk into a job?
Yes, I have.
Like I'm sitting at the bot there, minding my own business. There's first of all, he sends a couple of runners in first just to see he's there, and then in comes the duck. It's like the red carpet's rolled out, and you got to throw pebbles or something when he walks in.
Maybe pedals. Yeah.
Oh, mate, he's an absolute flog.
All I can tell you to answer your question, Duck, is Bill avoids mirrors. Most of us just check to see if we're going. Bill gives it the straight down, and I would continue to do that if I were
Actually, I
you.
walk past and I never catch myself because I'm still going. Now,
Work that
Jim,
out.
Jim.
I'm trying to.
Now, I've
Why
heard from
surgeries fight him?
I've heard from good sources, Jim,
What?
Damo, that you of all people have
no.
been invited to the Logies this year.
Yes.
Now, as a rule, you hate the
I
Logies.
do.
You reckon it's the worst
It is.
night in TV?
No, it is.
We've got a leaked letter to get to in a minute, Bill. But
Yeah,
you
good
keep
work.
going with your.
So you've been invited, and I want to go to this leaked letter. And I know why you didn't like the Logies, Jim, because we used to go along as a footy show. We were made to go.
We were.
And we'd all get out of the car, big nice limo there, and we'd all get out. And then they'd be all there, all the media outlets, and they'd be asking questions. You know?
Yeah.
And of course, they'd be all yelling out, Sam, come here, or
Billy.
Croft, Trev, Billy, even occasionally, Damo. Guess who was the old mongrel dog out the back? No one asked a question
Not
to
Jim,
Jim.
no.
No questions
Is that why he
directed to
flipped
Jim.
up about it?
So he'd be out the back. We'd be all asking questions. Like had to walk the red carpet, get photos. And the photographer would line up, and they didn't know Jim was there, so they push him out. We get the footy show photo, no Jim. So that's why he hated it. But tell us, what have you got there, Damien?
Just on that, Jim, you did not like the
I
red
was
carpet.
made once to do the red carpet.
I saw
twice.
you. I saw you escape the red
No, I
carpet.
did. I was made to do it twice.
Michelle
once,
Stamper made you do it.
because
Exactly.
I broke the record for getting from the start to the end in about 17 seconds.
No one
That
asked
does
him
not
a question.
surprise
And
me.
the publicity lady came up to me. She said, "No, you got to come back and do it again." So it's not my favourite thing. I do acknowledge.
I love it.
I do have a leaked letter, Bill, and
Yes.
it's the pro forma letter that they've got sent to all.
How have you received this?
I have received it, Jim, because once Bill set me to this task,
This
I've
is
received a letter that all people have received, and I've actually got your personal one. Hello, Mr. Brayshaw.
Mr. Brayshaw.
Congratulations on your nomination for the 2021 AFL Grand Final at the 62nd TV Week Logie Awards.
Wow.
He's been nominated, Duck,
Yeah,
for his
but-
call of the Grand
Well,
Final.
not me. That would be
Yes.
seven.
No, it's just
Seven
to you.
Network.
Directed
That's
to
to
you.
It won't be
Now,
me.
I've got your itinerary. I've got your invitation. Please find your invitation attached to the ceremony, Sunday, 19 June, at the Gold Coast Convention and Exhibition Centre in
Gold
Broadbeach.
Coast.
So you've got
Gold
a
Coast.
weekend coming up on the Gold Coast.
I've actually presented that award at the Logies before.
Did you?
Shut up, Duck. It's not
And
that good.
We didn't speak about Duck for a while, so he just brings himself back into the combo.
Oh, Jesus.
So we forgot. We've got to mention Duck every now and then. Otherwise,
Yeah.
otherwise he
Keep
does.
going.
Got hair and makeup details, Jim.
Yes.
And Channel 7, your organisation will take care of all your on-ground transfers, including cab charges for the red carpet.
How have you received this?
I've just received the
missive?
This has gone to all Channel 7
Plus one?
invitees.
Is it a plus one?
No, it's not.
Never a plus one.
Boy, why are you asking, Bill?
Happy.
It's not a
Oh,
plus
you
one.
reckon you're going?
So
Your old mate will be there.
no limos, cab charges.
Well, he might be able to organise a limo. But Jim, the last time you were up on the stage to receive a logo,
Yes.
Oh, yes.
you were booed.
I was.
Oh no.
Well, Sam was.
2008.
Sam was booed, and he
No,
wasn't
you were
there.
booed. You were booed.
So we were booed because of Sam.
I saw you.
You actually spoke on behalf of the Footy Show.
We did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, because Sam had a crack at someone the week before,
Yeah, that's right.
and it had blown up.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was like on SBS and the ABC, everyone had cracked it with Sam for what he said.
Secret
So,
Thornton's husband booed you.
That's it. Gary Lyon and I get up to receive the award, and we just clopped it from the whole room. And I remember seeing the enforcer the next day. I said, "Thanks for that, Sam. We really appreciated getting pasted by everyone at the
Well,
Logies."
standing up on stage, and there was booed. Actual booed.
It's the only time in the history
No
of
one's
the event.
ever been booed. Everyone's happy for, not really happy. Remember, the Footy Show used to win the
Rugby
NRL,
league.
and we'd all go, how did they win? Fair dinkum. But then the camera would come to you and go, oh, good on you, fatty.
On your
fair
fatty.
dinkum.
Sterlo again.
Sterlo. Oh, fair dinkum. How did they, honestly, how'd they win,
No,
Jim?
no.
But you say you're going to go?
Well, it's not. I'm not sure.
No, it's for you. It's for you personally.
gotta go.
It's your
It is
call.
not.
It's not.
It's not.
even
it
the
is not.
team,
It's
just
for the
him.
call.
No, it's a
No,
team.
I've been told
you.
it's the
So
call.
Bristol will be there. Daisy will be there. Duck
I'm
should
not
have been
sure
there,
Bristol
but
was
he
invited.
he didn't want to quarantine.
Well, it's Friday night. I think it's the Friday night call. So
I think it's just the call, Bill. It's just the actual call.
No, it isn't.
So who
But it's the
accepts
bang,
the
bang,
award?
Odgie will be there.
Who?
Odgie will be there.
Do you get up and talk
Yeah,
again and get booed,
he's the
maybe?
Friday night
I
leader.
wouldn't have thought.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought.
In fact, you have to speak.
now
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna-
go.
Are you
Bill,
going
Bill.
though, Jim?
We go on. Just
I don't
Bill.
know yet.
Plus one.
Now-
I hope BT's got an invite.
Of course, he's got an invite.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see that letter.
Just on letters, I just got this updated because remember I was telling you about Damo as the keynote speaker,
Yes.
guest speaker at that
Just helping out, Bill. Just
at the
helping out.
Fathers Association
I'm just
2022
emceeing.
AFL dinner
A panel.
with Brendan Gale. Well, tickets. They're just not selling.
Oh
No hot cakes here, Jim.
Oh, no.
Hey,
no,
Bill,
no.
Bill.
And what does that say there, Bernie?
Price reduction.
no! Brought the ticket price back.
So they were $150, which was way
Oh,
too
the
much.
hell?
Still
What
probably
are they
a touch,
down to now,
still
Bill?
probably a touch higher.
Are they down to
110.
$110?
Just hold your powder. Hold your powder. I reckon they'll reduce again. Wait for the next
They've gone from
reduction.
150 to 110.
Hey, I was listening to the rush hour this
I
week,
thought
Bill.
you were making it up,
No,
Bill.
no, it's true.
It's true.
No, it's true. I was listening to the rush hour this week, and I just want to know where you're getting your mail from because this one caught my eye.
Oh, Spike McVeigh won't be there.
No, he's gonna be there. He'll be coaching. Yeah, he's just. I think his wife's going into labour today.
You sure? Because I think they've said Eamon Buchanan might be coaching.
I'm with Eamon now in the car.
Ask him, will you?
No, Spike's coaching.
Spike's coaching, Bill.
Well, that's bullshit because that Eamon Buchanan was coaching.
Bill,
Ask little
Toby's
Eamon.
in the car with Eamon Buchanan, and he's not coaching. Spike is.
Well, can you ask him, please, Toby?
Eamon, you're not coaching, are you?
Nah, Spike will be there.
I still didn't believe it after
so wrong,
Eamon
Bill.
Buchanan told us.
It was on, what's that called?
News.com.
News.com, because Rosemary found it for me, by the way.
Oh,
so it's
hang
Rose's
on.
fault.
Rose's
So it's her
fault
fault,
again.
yeah.
Check your own information, Bill.
But no,
Check
it was
your-
in the paper.
What do
It was
you
in the
call it?
Herald Sun too, I
Resource.
think.
And it was in the Herald Sun yesterday, exactly right, that Spike's had his third child and will not coach.
But you got it wrong too.
They did.
You
and
got
the
to
thing
put your
is,
hand
So
up.
we're talking to Toby
You're
Green.
talking to the bloke who said he's not
No,
coaching.
no,
You didn't believe him.
We're actually
He still
interviewing
doesn't.
Toby Green, right? And guess who's driving the car? Bloody Eamon. How's that?
Purple, what you didn't hear, Bernard, because you didn't hear the whole thing, is Bill went back 2 more times and said, Eamon, you're coaching. And he goes, no, Bill, I'm not. And then he went back again and said, no, Eamon, I need to get this straight with you. You're coaching the Giants on the weekend. And he goes, Bill, I'm not coaching.
Well, I believe everything I read in the paper.
I've told you to be careful about that.
Well, I am now, because he's not coaching.
we are
he's
getting
not
to a
Spike's coaching.
Just
right?
say it. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're right, Duck?
You're wrong.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello,
So-
Duck.
Say it, Bill.
All right, now, enough time. And normally Hose would just hit the button and we'd start. But it's
but-
my understanding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been doing a bit of work.
You and DC, have you
got in
crafted another
early.
opener?
Got in early because, you know, when things happen, you just need to put them in, like a landmark bit of audio, Bill. You ever heard of any of that?
Don't know what you're
He's
talking
provided
about.
a fair bit.
Okay, well, just throw to it, Hose, and you pick up what I've changed.
I told you, homeboy.
Clean bill of heels.
Nuff. Louis.
Out to the end of the eye.
Give me a go. He's going to try and get back out there. Get back out there.
That's what you call a nuff.
Oh, that's good. He's put himself on the map,
Little
Jay-Z,
Jay-Z.
with that. Just catching the train up here at the moment, I think.
Back out there.
Yeah, back out there. And it's a fat-free Nuff today, so we're not going to put on any weight.
Gee.
Fat-free.
So,
No mistakes
unusual.
during the week,
no
Bill?
Jay-Z.
No. Oh, come on. Hey, but who I am going to start with, this is a little bit rare, but JB, I'm going to start with you. Now, I don't think it's you, it's more your son. He keeps wondering what you're doing on a Saturday afternoon. If he keeps it up, I'll tell you, I'm going to have a word to him.
Nuff him. Spending close to 35 grand sending my 16-year-old son to a school, and he just rings me halfway through the third quarter. What do you reckon your old man's doing? Same thing he's been doing for 20 years.
How many times does he do that?
Well, what is going on?
He's got form.
That's George.
He's got form, and he's been warned. So don't ask again, or you'll be in here.
Happily nuff him.
Yeah, good. Hey, BT, going to get him out of the way early today in a dream time at the G.
He does listen, Bern. He does listen.
I know.
He does dirty up.
And he does
in the
filth
car
up.
right now.
He's whacked me a lot of times with the call later on. But Brian being Brian, he got really weird.
Okay, we're just waiting on the start of proceedings. I think it's Abby Holmes, isn't it, out there in the middle, about to do it. She's looking a little jittery and nervy, but she's got... it's not. Okay, so we retract that and we go, it's someone we're not sure of. But there's an MC out there, Ash, and I'm not sure what we're waiting for at the moment, but the MCG has gone awfully quiet. Listen to this. 75,000 in the house, and it's just hissing. Psst, psst. Oh, fantastic. Unbelievable. Everyone's wondering what the is going on. No one knows.
What is going on there?
That's
That
that
is-
show we used to do.
That is live
Remember when he
radio.
whispering? When he'd do the
Whispering
nice
Brian,
warm
yeah.
cup of coffee. Remember he used to do that?
And the all-nighter, but the 927
Yeah.
sporting,
The sporting whatever
Nadia
it
Comaneci.
No,
was. Yeah,
coming.
that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
It was like that. No,
Getting a nice warm
just,
cup of coffee.
Anyway, it's-
George Foreman.
Okay, that was live radio, by the way.
Was he breaking down? Is he?
Well, I'm not sure. It's a bit of a concern. You know, when you see him in for repetitive stuff, it's you got to maybe just leave him out for a few weeks because he might actually have a problem.
Yep.
Hey, Jay-Z, well, he's becoming quite a common theme in here too. And we had last week when he was got to get it back out there. But this week, he blamed it on eating a sandwich, and well, he gave us nothing.
An update on your man Danger, Jay-Z.
Yeah, just not his normal energetic self. That's fair to say.
He swallows halfway through telling us.
Oh no!
He blamed the seat, for that. Get back out there.
Yeah, he did.
The seat made him have a high-pitched voice, and this week he's blamed it on a bloody
He
sandwich.
didn't breathe.
And now Howie, last night, well, he just got mixed up with his chans.
Now the back is Patton, he loves a goal. Tried some Charlie Chan work. I don't think he got it onto the boot, did he, Nate?
Charlie Chan.
Charlie Chan.
Well, that's...
Jackie's cousin.
Yes. Sort of went half Jackie Chan, half Charlie Chaplin. And probably didn't really work out at the end.
Don't mind that. Charlie Chan. Charlie Chan. It's actually... I thought it was a restaurant in Adelaide, but it's just a little poxy thing at Westfield there somewhere. In the food court. I knew it was somewhere. Ash Stewart, now he's going down a path that I do admire, but it comes with its risks. He's giving Duck nothing.
16 seconds. I reckon that might be the quickest one of the year, that one, two-man.
Yeah, he'd be right up there, Duck.
Surely.
He just gives you basically a fresh air. At least he said something this week because last week he gave you nothing. Now, Mark Rasciuto. Now, I know he's probably driving one of his 15 kids to bloody some sport somewhere, so he'll be listening. But when you're a football director, Roo, and a media identity, I like to call him, you should know the changes to your team. And poor old Matty Crouch, well, I think he's forgotten about him.
Crows have made 4 changes to face Geelong tomorrow, Roo. Tell us all about them.
Yeah, they have. Wayne Miller is back for his second game of the year. Riley O'Brien is back after dominating the ruck in the SANFL. Jordan Butts is back from COVID. And we've got one more who I've just forgotten who it is, Ditz. Who is it?
Jordan Butts.
Jordan Butts, did I say that? Crouch, sorry. Matt Crouch is back as well.
Right.
That's a long pause. I love the dead
The
air.
voice is still like
Yeah.
He's got permanent laryngitis, he
Yes,
reckons. He just
yes.
cannot get rid of it.
Permanent.
Nothing to do with the 12 beers he had the
No,
night.
exactly.
Yeah. Now, while we're in Adelaide, Andrew Jarman, who I work on the rush hour with now.
Who isn't right?
Yeah, well, he reminds me of you, actually, Bill, so thanks for
Why, 'cause
mentioning
he's
that.
fat and bald.
Well, yeah, that's a start, but his brain sort of capacity might be somewhere in around yours as well. But I do a Burns Facts to wrap up the show, and, well, the Le Mans race happened on this day in 1923, and now that's a 24-hour race, and I just asked him how far he thought they went in the first ever race. On this day, 1923, the first ever Le Mans race. The endurance race began today, on this day. The race is based on winners who can cover the furthest distance, Charles.
In 24 hours.
24 hours.
Yeah.
So what do you think the first ever race they covered?
12 hours.
12 hours.
I'm done. 24 hours. Listen to Bluey. He's done. That's it. Bluey took the headphones off and said, "No, that's it. I cannot." I'm sure you've done that,
I
Jim.
tell you, Jim, if your show is struggling, if you're doing on this day.
No. It's a landmark.
Next, you'll do the secret sound.
Or you'll finish with a joke of the day.
Bang! That was good from Damo.
On this day.
Bill,
Nah, that was
what's,
great.
What's unique about the Le Mans race?
24 hours.
No. It says
I
a
know.
unique
I
thing
know.
about the Le Mans race that almost doesn't happen in any other motor race in the
They
world.
drive at night.
No.
It's a 24-hour thing.
Well, hence.
Doesn't have a finish line.
No.
Hence what?
Come on, Damien, old Forey. You know everything.
But it doesn't have a finish line. by
The
way.
drivers start
wouldn't.
outside the
That's
car,
good
Fat.
call.
Thank
So
you.
what,
They
they
start
run
on the other side of the track and have to run across
No.
and get into the car.
Is that how they start?
That's how the Le Mans race
Had a
starts.
good doesn't have a finish line.
Doesn't have a finish
Every other
line.
race does.
Well, they drive at night. We all got something right.
Well, they drive during the day as well.
Well, it's just sunlight for 24
A
hours.
lot of races drive during the day. Bathurst, the
Phil, no.
V8,
Phil,
they
give it
drive
up.
during the day.
Give it up. You have to give it up. 24 hours. It's going to be dark twice.
Well, if Duck's going to go with no finish line, I'm going with that. They go at bloody night. Gee. Oh, Jim, cut him to
Stop. I think you're going to stop it here. I can't get any better than
They
that.
start outside the car. Like, who gives a stuff?
It's a 24-hour race. They race in the day.
They race in the day.
End of the day.
Anyway, get rid of that segment on this day.
Okay, I'll have a think about it. Hey, Duck, now, while I'm on you, bit of interview craft here. We like to call it, Bill, interview craft.
From Duck.
And a leading question. Well, this wasn't so much a leading question. He just finished it.
Hey, Shane, who's the most excitable player at your club at the moment? We know you've got Dusty. You're a highly skilled player, but Shea Bolton, every time he goes near the ball, something happens. Has he taken over the mantle as the X-Factor player?
Duck just asked you a question and answered it.
You better say Shea Bolton. Then say, has he?
I didn't want to comment.
I said, has he taken over as the X-Factor player?
He was going to be the one I was going to say anyway.
You did very well with it. But Brownie was the first one to jump in and spray you.
I know.
Well, I went back through the archives, and this is one from Brownie.
Isaac, we see young men come into the game and they struggle to get the tempo of it. You, since you've been in the game, have just really, like a duck in water. I sat next to Luke Ball watching your game, waiting for the Kangaroos Gold Coast to come on yesterday. Every time you went near it, Luke Ball said, "Oh, gee, this kid can play. How good is he? Makes the right decisions." But I think everybody thinks that, mate. You are a young gun, and well done.
No.
Well done.
No, well done.
Good question. I ran out of puff then, Isaac. But I ran out of puff.
That is the longest statement I've ever heard in my life. So Brownie shouldn't have been spraying you, Duck. Hey, now with you, Duck, I'm on back in my day watch because it's come up a few times lately. And last week, well, that just put another little strike in the column.
His Dangerfield, incredible courage. See him out there. Remarkable effort.
Back from the dead.
Yeah, the sniffle.
Duck's got a real issue with it. Never missed a game, Duck, with any form of virus.
You never want to use these words, JB, but back in my day. Yes, with a sniffle.
That's a few over the last few weeks. So I'm just putting another dash in the column,
birthday
and you're on
boys.
watch.
Love it.
Now, we spoke about goal review before, annoyance, and, well, Duck is not a big fan, and, well, this particular incident has a funny bit attached to it.
It's going to be reviewed because Will Day got a hand on it. Duck, do you reckon it was after?
It's after the line. You know what, Joey? I'm nearly fed up. They do not, although that's
Hardly normal replay, Duck. You gone early.
No, I said that one's touched. That one's touched. But when it's an obvious one, when the umpire calls it, when it's an obvious one and the umpire calls it, don't call for the review. We don't need so many hold-ups when the umpire...
But in this case, we think it's appropriate.
Yeah, good, Ross. Why do they do that with this one? Oh, no, we actually needed this one. I like how you chat. I didn't say this one. I meant another one. If it happened.
Normal one. Yep.
And he's just digging himself
Yes,
deeper.
I like it.
We love that. Now, on to Nuff of the week. Now, this could be, Jim.
Nuff of the week.
This is definitely clubhouse leader so far. And we need to go over to Perth and... Andrew Embley, well, he tried to get Embers. I'm not
Norm
sure.
Smith.
I'm not sure what he was actually trying to get out. I might need some help here from you, Bill.
Oh no.
West Coast at the moment are going through unprecedented times.
He had the stutter.
No.
Unprecedented.
Oh, you say it again.
Unprecedented.
We've got Embers in here.
Unprecedented. Come on, Embers.
I need to hear that again. Let's have a listen.
West Coast at the moment are going through unprecedented times.
He might have a stutter.
He doesn't have a stutter.
He might have a
He
stutter.
just went with a word he's not confident with. And actually, we've got Embers on the line. We're going to cross to Perth now because the West Coast play the Bulldogs tonight. Now, West Coast, any chance tonight, Embers?
Morse code.
A little bit of craft.
Somebody that's craft.
Morse code.
No, we just... Morse code.
A little bit of champagne to finish.
And I just got to finish with a bang. And I did. Drop the mic out.
On this day.
That's some champagne to finish his own segment.
Worked hard on that.
What was it supposed to mean at the end there? What? He had the
He
stutters.
sounded like Morse code.
You can't explain a joke to Bill. He just doesn't get him.
Le
You
Mans.
just need to move on.
Have you worked out who won the game last night yet? Have you?
Oh, I just watched it.
Yeah.
What about Ted Warner kicking into the crowd?
my
What
God.
about that?
Get it right, Bill. Quick, sharp.
Righto, Jimmy boy, no worries. It's a Collingwood Carlton themed quiz. Big game tomorrow, of course. There'll be 80,000 there. General admission tickets already sold out, if you don't mind, umpire. Really? Here we go. 10 questions. You got 3 lifelines, and you got the boys here. And we go to Sav. Go, Sav.
Savannah.
Savannah, how are you, Savannah?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yes, that's right. What are you up to?
Not much. Just looking out for North Melbourne this weekend.
Righto.
Looking out for him.
Well, she lives over there in WA at old Bullsbrook.
Yes.
Where's Bullsbrook?
It's about,
Sounds
you'd
like...
say probably about 45 minutes from Perth.
Righto, here we go. Carlton-Collingwood go into tomorrow's game on the same amount of head-to-head wins. Do you know how many, Sav?
Oh, sounds like she's gone.
Oh, no, she's
I'm going to say...
Yeah, just looking it up now. Yeah. Come on. Oh, all the way from WA, Rosemary.
Sorry.
Let's go to Jack in Somerville. G'day, Jack. Welcome
you're
to
not.
the show.
No.
Just cleaning the spa, Bill.
Cleaning the what?
Don't ask.
The spa.
Just ask the
What
question.
for?
Bill.
What for?
Well,
I just put new chemicals in it, vacuuming it. You know how it is.
good work.
Vacuum
Been using it a bit, have you, Jack?
Yeah, last night I got a run, Bill.
Good work. Well done.
Seems happy with it.
Well, Duck wants to know more, but no, Duck. Carlton-Collingwood go into tomorrow's match on the same amount of head-to-head wins. How many, Jackie boy?
I think it's in like the high 228s.
No. He wasn't bad. He was maybe 100 out, maybe 100 or so out. Julian, go, Julian.
G'day, Bill. Just laying in bed, mate.
Still in bed?
Yeah, hungover.
Oh, were you out with Duck last night at the Geelong Cats game?
Nah, mate. I was at Berwick Bar 81.
Berwick. How was the Berwick Bar 81?
I wouldn't ask, Bill.
Righto. Jules, how many games these two teams would they be on head to head?
Would they be on? Would they be on?
Yeah. How many wins each? A piece.
A piece.
Have a fifth go.
Is it 68 or something?
No, it's another 60.
It's a tough question, by the way.
I know. First up.
Jeez.
Come on, Will. You're better than that in your sky blue jumper. Matt in Seaford. Hello, Matty boy.
Just priming a pump, Billy.
Priming a pump.
Yep.
A water pump, is it?
Yeah, correct. That's it. That's the one.
Is it a Davy?
It's not a Davy.
Oh, right. Carlton-Collingwood going to tomorrow's game. How many head-to-head wins have they had apiece?
I'm going to go with 128.
Yes! How, what about that? 128 wins each, and there's been 4 draws.
Yeah, wow.
You can't get any closer than that.
No, you can't.
No.
Don't call me that. Number 2, Alex Jesalico
I thought that was funny.
took a famous specky in the grand final in 1970. Who was it over there now, Matthew?
Ooh, nah, I think you've got me.
Oh, everyone knows. Jesalico, your beauty. Speaking of that, we go to Alex. Hello, Alex Jesalico, your beauty.
G'day, Bill. How are you?
Oh, no.
Oh, Rose.
Jezza.
It's the rules.
Oh, well, I liked his name because now
Well, he can call back and do it properly.
I've got to talk to Hugh. Hello, Hugh.
Just on the road, Bill.
What are you doing on the road, Huey?
He's driving.
Maybe driving.
Fair guess.
Who did Alex Jesalico take the famous specky over in the 1970 grand final?
Drew Morfitt.
What a star
Roberts.
Drew
Sammy
Morford was.
Roberts.
Well done. Let's go to Reed. Reed!
Yeah, Billy, on the road, mate, off to watch some interleague footy today.
Who's playing today?
I got the Ovens of Murray against the Golden Valley, mate.
Oh, that's two big country leagues there.
In the O&M camp, mate.
Oh, yeah. Who are the stars?
The Pigeons boys, mate. Harry Wheeler, Lee Williams, couple to look out for.
Bill, you're up to question 2. I don't think you've got time to bat.
What?
That's a pigeon.
Oh,
Alex Jesalico
It's not.
took a famous specky over who in the 1970 grand final there, Reed?
Oh, was it Graham Jenkins?
Yeah. Hey, Jerker.
Jerker. I knew you'd know that. Well done. Now, number 3 is a lifeline. Name, Reed, and you can use the boys here, I'll give you them in a minute. Name 4 of the 6 players that have played for both Collingwood and Carlton since 2000. So you got Vince, you got Nerdy.
Why have I Vince?
Well, we used to say that as kids. Oh. So you got Nerdy and you got birthday boy Geelong Cats Duck, okay?
Yeah, righto. I'll,
4 of 6.
I know Daisy Thomas has won.
I think I've got him if you want him.
Played 100 for both teams, Daisy.
Yeah, let's go with Purple the Nerd.
Well, I was about to help you.
Oh, no.
Come on. No, you're right about Daisy, obviously. Cameron Cloak, who got kicked by Satanda Halpin when he was at Carlton. Heath Scotland before him or during the same time.
Yes.
And that guy we had on the footy show one day, Bill. Alex Fasolo.
Oh, you reckon? Reed?
Oh, I'll go with him.
Oh, well done, Damien.
Nuff Russell.
Heath Scotland, Cameron Cloak, Chris Bryan,
Jordan Russell.
Jordan Russell, Dale Thomas, and Alex Fasolo, your beauty. Question 4. In the 1979 grand final, Wayne Harms punched the ball back into play into the goal square, which allowed this player to kick a vital fourth quarter goal. The player's name was?
Kenny Sheldon.
Yes.
Is he South Australia?
No, I don't reckon Kenny was he?
I don't think so.
No.
Well, just not aware he was. Yeah.
Wayne Harms was, about row 8 when he hit it back in?
Oh, Jim's not here, but let's go to a break. I'm sick of this. Let's go.
Oh,
no, who are you?
I'm Bernie. And I call the shots
Bernie,
around
doing
here.
rank. Come over from Adelaide. I hate these Adelaide blokes that come in and think they run the bloody show.
I do now.
Piss off.
Who are we going to a break for, Ben?
Yeah, who
thanks
for?
to our sponsors.
Yeah, who we got?
Hardjacker.
Well done.
Is that it?
Yeah,
that's how you go to the break?
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, fair.
Triple M rocks football.
All right, so question 5.
George been ringing you again, has he?
Georgie boy. They're all going to watch their cousins. Though.
Toughness is in their DNA
That's
too.
true.
Hard
yakko.
Yeah, like me.
Unfortunately, you two aren't hard yakko. Where you look up this side, me and Duck are.
No.
Hard
In fact,
yakko.
Duck's the only one.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Duck
go
doesn't
with
know where he is
question 5.
today. Poor old Duck doesn't know where he is. Saturday rub, Duck.
At least he knew who won last night's game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And who
Sydney won
played.
by 6. What about that? Chatty Warner. Number 5, and we've still got old Reedy there. You're still there, Reedy?
Yeah, mate, still here.
Righto. Lifeline. And you got rid of old Nerdy, so you've got Vince and Geelong Cats Duck. In what year did Mick Malthouse coach Carlton against Collingwood for the first time? Mick, first time as coach of Carlton.
No idea. Bernard, help us out.
I reckon 2013 or
What
12
makes
or
you
13.
say that?
Because I remember when he coached them.
2013.
Yes, Vic. You could have said, you remember him coaching the 2011 grand final.
Collingwood won.
I could have said that, but I
could have
didn't.
said that. And then maybe having a period out of the game. And
He
then
said
come
all
back
of that,
and-
but
yeah.
he didn't. Yep.
He just saw Bill's answer. And
Reed?
Yeah, I like it.
There you go, Reedy.
Round,
good.
round
Thank you,
2,
Bernie.
2-13. Collingwood won that game, by the way. Number 6, Mickey
knew that.
McGuan kicked goal of the year in round 2, 1994 against Carlton. How many bounces did he have? Remember, he got out of the centre and went sideways and backwards and up and down. How many bounces, Reed?
It was a lot.
Reed?
7.
Hey, Reedy.
And then remember the other time when he ran out and he had an
jabbed up.
injection in his
No,
foot?
that was
couldn't
against
kick it.
Adelaide.
Come on, Mick.
At,
It was a good
Princess
goal,
Park.
that, wasn't it?
Nuff.
Great goal.
Great goal by Mickey Boy. Still coaching and doing well. Very
good man.
smart
Kill-all.
football
Kill-all.
brain. Kill-all. On New Year's Eve, 1999, Carlton played Collingwood in the Millennium Game. Who kicked 12 goals that night, Reed? Should know.
Was it Rocker?
No! Let's go to Churchill now and talk to Kevin. G'day, Kev.
Just watching the footy, Billy.
Who are you watching?
Churchill and Sale City. Just watching the young fella.
Right, around the grounds. Who's winning, please? Give us a score update.
Yeah, we got Churchill at 8.553, Sale City 5.642.
Good. How's the young fella going?
Yeah, he's killing it right today. Have you got any advice for him, mate? Just off the top of your head.
Just get better.
Yeah, just get better. that helped Oscar. Just get better.
IGA too, of course. $250 voucher from IGA.
Beautiful.
Bill's too busy teaching other kids on the beach.
IGA liquor, where good food deserves a great drop.
Good one, Duck. That was a good one, Duck.
Hey, and Jack Silvani is killing us. He's killing him. Hey, Cheselenko's running in the next race at Caulfield. We
And
should back
Oscar,
him.
not so much.
Phil, what? Yeah,
We're going to back Cheselenko.
Bern makes a good point.
What do you say?
Oscar's not going as well as Jack.
No.
Because you didn't put any time into it.
Well, I did towards the end. When I got told to. How are you, Kev?
We've just spoken to
Oh,
Kev.
his boys killing for Churchill.
That's
Jim.
it.
On New Year's Eve, 1999, who kicked 12 in that Millennium Game?
Yeah, Fevy. Ben Favola.
Favola, you
Favola.
beauty.
beauty.
He was on. Didn't he have Maccas that night?
He was good.
Yeah, he did.
On the way to the game, had Maccas and everything, and then kicked 12.
I loved watching Fev.
Yeah, he's good.
he was
Entertainer.
Yep.
What was his best goal? Adelaide or
Yeah,
Footy
from
Park?
the boundary,
From
kicked the goal late. Yep,
Yeah,
Footy
exactly.
Park.
Number 8 is a... So you've only got the birthday boy left, and let me tell you, there's about 6 floors in the building, and the lift goes to 2 today. But anyway, here we go.
Not bad from you, Bill. I like that.
Depending on the home team, Carlton and Collingwood games are played for 2 different trophies. Who are they both played for?
Jeez.
Name them, okay?
There's no way
Name
you know
them,
this,
Bob.
Duck.
I wouldn't have got that.
Kevin, you can try and name them, or you got to go to Geelong Cats.
Look at the
Look at
screen.
it.
Duck's
Yeah.
looking
Yeah,
at.
I'll go birthday boy on that one.
Birthday
Here we go.
boy.
You got
So-
the long explanation. The long explanation. Here we
so
go.
if it's a
Yeah.
Carlton game, who are they
Yeah.
playing for?
I reckon it'd be Richard Pratt, I reckon, from memory.
Pratt
From
Cup,
memory.
Yes, so the Richard Pratt Cup.
Right.
Yep.
from memory. And
What
if
would
it's
be the
a
other one, Duck?
Collingwood game,
And I reckon it'd be Peter Mack.
Come.
I reckon Peter Mack.
And what's that in?
Yeah.
In,
Yeah, what's
in
that
acknowledgement
involve?
of? Yeah.
Well, Peter Mack.
Yeah. Who's Peter
Yeah.
Mack? And what cause
What
does
does
that
he
go
own?
to?
The
No,
cancer
Peter
centre.
Cancer, exactly.
Well done, Duck. That might be right. I'm not sure, but Kevin.
Look, I'm going to have to go with the Duck on that one.
Has he ever got one wrong?
Nah.
Richard Pratt was president of Carlton when I was at North. I remember sitting on his table at a North Melbourne Carlton game for an hour, and he looked at me the whole time, and I know he was thinking, "Who are you? Who's this bloke on the table?" He had no idea.
Was it Lou Richards? I think it might have been. Who's this bloke?
Yeah, who's this bloke?
Cricketer. What's a bloody
What else
cricketer
he doing
doing
on a
here?
footy?
Number 9, Kevy.
Cricketer.
The coaches tomorrow, Michael Voss, Craig McRae, won 3 premierships together as teammates, wearing what number jumpers? Voss and McRae at Brisbane. There.
I've got this.
Kevy?
All right. Guessing here, 1835.
It's a terrible guess. Terrible guess.
Bad guess.
That was Wayne Carey, John Longmire, though.
Let's go to Frank. Here's Frank the Tank from South Australia. Frankie.
Just watching the footy, boys. Pissing down here in Adelaide.
Oh, who are we watching in Adelaide?
Well, I'm a Port supporter. Hopefully the Cats give them a flogging.
Oh,
Well, that's coming here, that rain. This week we're going to get pounded.
What numbers were McRae and Voss when they played in their premierships at Brisbane there, Frank?
Voss wore number 3 and McRae wore
Pretty close to 3.
9.
No. Stevie, left the field. G'day, Stevie.
Hey, Bill, just on the way home from work.
Oh, what do you do?
Close.
Close. You've let him off.
He's in now. What do you do?
Concentrating.
Waterproofer, Bill.
Who is?
A waterproofer.
What are you waterproof?
No, in bathrooms you put that stuff in to stop the water going
blue
through. Is that
stuff?
right?
The corking.
Corking. Is that right?
Yeah, it sounds like you're all over it in there.
All I know is Adelaide are on the ground, Bill, so get your quiz finished.
How many more questions?
You know
here?
why Geelong haven't come out? They're all sitting around the wireless listening to the quiz. So the coaches,
The
Michael
wireless.
Voss and Craig McRae, what numbers did they wear at Brisbane in their premiership years, Stephen?
3 and 4.
Well done.
Nice.
$250 IGA voucher
Yes,
ready to
please.
go off. Jimmy, you ready? Here it is. Which player won goal of the year in a Carlton-Collingwood game in round 21, 2006?
Eddie Betts.
Eddie Oh, what do they won, Jim?
$250 voucher, IGA Liquor, where good food deserves a great drop.
That's it.
The footy's on